Hello, Internet. Kind of a different pod review today. I just roasted some jalapenos, and I'm gonna do that because I don't really know what else to do, and I have these jalapenos. Um, I used to make jalapeno poppers quite a bit. Like, I went through a phase maybe a year and a half ago, like when I started getting involved in spice and stuff, but I've never actually just broiled jalapenos by themselves. So that's what I did. Just broiled it for a few minutes and put some salt on it, and that's it. These peppers are from Trader Joe's, and yes, your standard jalapeno pepper. They looked pretty nice and thick. Let's try it out. That was good. Wow, that was really good. Wow, it was crazy. I've actually never had them by themselves, but I always put uh, well, when I went through that phase, I was vegan at the time, so I would put vegan cheese, which didn't really melt the best in the oven, and then I'd put like vegan bacon crumbles on it and stuff, which like bacon's horrible for you, but vegan bacon crumbles are like even worse for you. It's just like what textured soy protein, that horrible like that's worse for you for sure. But that's what I did, and it was really good. So you you can do that whether you're vegan or not. Definitely gonna be tastier not vegan. I would imagine brie cheese and actual bacon crumbles on this would be freaking amazing. Um, I'm gonna have to do that. Oh, okay. But this is seriously the simplest recipe. Didn't it took well. I'm very impatient, so whenever something involves cooking, especially in the oven, I don't wait till the oven gets full. I usually put it in right away. I usually start the heat and put the food in immediately and just add a few minutes. So my broiler never even got to full temperature. I think it took like 7 minutes, maybe. That's including slicing it, which was like 30 seconds. So really quick. Maybe a little bit spicier than you would imagine. Um, I feel like the lower common peppers, like jalapenos, serranos, and especially habaneros, they don't really get the credit that they should for being as hot as they are. Not saying this is like crazy hot or anything, especially since all the pod reviews I've done in the past few weeks. But but it's got some heat to it. I'm sweating a little bit. Like it's definitely not no heat, for sure not no heat. Like on my heat scale, we're a 2.5, a solid 2.5, and salt makes a big. Actually, pepper would go really well too. If I would do it again, I would put a little bit of pepper on it. But it doesn't need much. Like the when you roast them, the flavor of the pepper comes out so much. Even if you don't like spicy stuff, you can take the placenta and seeds out. And I doubt it'd be spicy at all. Or B, you could just do the same thing with a bell pepper. Well, I'm actually incredibly amazed at how delicious this is. I mean, obviously I like peppers, but like I said, I've never done it just straight jalapenos. I always put stuff on it. But I haven't had a jalapeno pepper in a long time, but popper in a long time. But if I recall correctly, I think it might just be tastier like this. But then again, I was using vegan cheese and and vegan bacon crumbles, so that could have something to do with it. I said brie would go amazing on this, absolutely amazing. Um, yeah, flavor wise, it's like a 9 or 10 out of 10. Like, I got no complaints. It's absolutely delicious. I highly recommend this recipe. Don't need to put it, I don't need to write the recipe down anymore because it's that simple. You slice them long ways, you cut off the stem, slice them long ways, and then you put them face down on a sheet of foil, on a baking sheet. And then if you, it's supposed to be 4 minutes into the broiler. But like I said, I don't wait that long. Mine was like 7 minutes as the heat was ramping up, and it never even got to full broiler heat, and still did the job. I know some people like their peppers more burnt. I kind of like it like this, like half and half. The more I eat, the hotter it gets, obviously. I made 3 peppers, so finishing this third one, I'm sweating. I would say I'm probably at like a 3 on the heat level, on the heat scale. Mostly on the back of my throat. But absolutely incredible. I'll be doing this a lot from now on. I feel like, I think what I'm gonna do next, actually, now I think about it, is let's roast some super hot peppers and see how that tastes. Roasted Death Spiral. I literally can't even imagine what that tastes like roasted. And yeah, white bubblegum should be interesting too. We all should be interesting. So be on the lookout for that, because I just had that idea now and I think it's a good one. It allows me to use the peppers I still have while not being redundant with it. Because when you roast the pepper, it changes the flavor quite a bit. So anyways, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, a little hot. Highly, highly recommend you do it. It costs next to nothing, and it's absolutely delicious. So yeah, thank you.